Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about why you shouldn't chase comfortability and chase a comfortable life, because that's just gonna keep you at a very stagnant place in life. So I know a lot of people have been told, go chase comfortability because you want to be comfortable, safe, and secure in life. And yeah, it's important to chase safety, but you never want to be put into a comfortable situation, because that's when you stop growing. And when you stop growing, you get complacent, you get stuck, and you just get put in a point in your life where you don't want to move forward anymore. You don't want to grow, you don't want to achieve new things, you don't want to achieve new heights, you don't want to conquer new things and learn new things. So the biggest thing, and great, these mosquitoes are back. The biggest thing that I think keeps people comfortable is a drug. And I know people don't see weed technically as a drug, but the biggest thing that I think you need to get rid of to get out of a place of comfort is weed. And I was watching a video, and it really resonated with me, is that when people smoke weed, they become so comfortable and at peace in life because they think that everything is okay. You know, you could be in a total shitbox of a car, but when you're just like baked and enjoying life, you're like, there's nothing wrong. You know, everything's great. I'm alive. I'm in my shitbox rust bucket and everything's great. And to a point, it's good because you're not worried about the external things, and like internally you're peaceful, but you're also using it as a cope to feel internally peaceful rather than internally feeling peacefully. You're using an external device to feel internally peaceful, because when you get out of that state of being high when you're smoking weed, you realize, oh shit, you know, like I'm in a garbage car, my life's a mess, I have a bad relationship with my wife or girlfriend, and I don't even want to push myself because I know I just want to go get another hit and everything's going to be fine. You need to realize that it's a cycle and it's a trap to be stuck like this. And going back to the point of, yes, it's important to feel peace, but also you also need to feel a sense of stress and uncomfortability to strive for new heights. You need to strive and push yourself forward, and how you do that is by accepting the reality that you're in. Yes, I'm in a shit bucket of a car. Yes, I need to push myself. Yes, I'm overweight right now and I need to push myself. Not smoke your problems away or numb your problems, specifically with weed, like I want to talk about in this video in specific. So how can you get out of a state of uncomfortability? You need to drop the vice, in specific weed, which is this video's topic. And B, start putting yourself in more uncomfortable situations, because uncomfortable situations is where you're going to grow, and where you stop, you need to be comfortable in being in the uncomfortable. Stopping being in uncomfortable situations is what is going to tell yourself, okay, I'm in another level right now, I'm in another mode, and I'm in a mode in specific in my life where I want to seek as many uncomfortable situations as possible, because I know they're going to lead to massive growth. And that's the similar thing as why high-paying salary jobs also put you in a very comfortable situation. High-paying salary jobs are very similar to weed, because they put you in a comfortable situation where you don't want to do too much. You've set yourself in a routine and you're like, life's pretty good. I can afford this, I can afford that, and I like just having the basic necessities in life. And if this is you and you're happy with that, as long as you're not using vices to numb the things that you want to chase but are too afraid to chase them, then that's fine. But going back to the point of comfortability, you don't want to be in a place where you're comfortable and a salary paying job puts you in that place. Why? Because have everything you want, You wake up, you don't have to strive for more because you're already promised a fixed amount, whether that be from the company, the government, or whatnot. And you don't want to push yourself to any limits. Oh, what's the point of going to train because I'm comfortable? I have a wife, I have a couple kids, my house is being paid for with whatever, 50% of my salary. There's no point of striving for more. I don't want to go get that six pack. I don't want to start my own business and create something of my own. I don't want to build my own company. And it just puts you in this state of comfortability. And again, comfortability is where dreams are broken, right? That's why physique and chasing a physique is something that's very important, because you can never get comfortable with it, because the moment that you get comfortable with it is the moment where everything starts to fall backwards, right? You go and chase a six-pack, you've achieved that six-pack, but now you can't get comfortable because you're going to go back to the same spot where you started. You're going to get fat again. You're either going to get skinny again if you don't keep placing stress on your muscles. And maintaining a good physique requires you to get out of that daily comfortability of every day going to the gym, every day pushing yourself, every day getting out of your comfort zone and ripping those muscles. So that's a very important point that I want to touch on. Okay, so now let's say you want to get out of a comfortable situation in your life and you do have a problem with weed, but you want to stop, but you don't know how. Or you're scared because, I don't know, you're worried, oh, next time I go to a social event and somebody asks me, oh, let's smoke, or oh, let's do this, you're going to be too afraid to say, no, okay, I don't want to smoke, because you're going to feel the peer pressure. What peer pressure are you feeling? Are you going to feel peer pressure when those people stop and are putting themselves in uncomfortable situations and are able to afford the things that they want in their life and chase the dreams that they want? Like, for example, if you're motivated by having supercars, is it going to finally click in your mind when other people pull up in supercars and have all these V12s, V10s, bi-turbo V8s, Lamborghinis, Bugattis, and you're still in your shit bucket? Let me just get high because life is good. What? Ask yourself, what are you doing? Are you here to live for people and live for people's social approval? Or are you here to create the best life that you possibly can with the gift of being alive, being on this earth with the ability to create whatever you want? The only thing that's stopping you is yourself and your own comfortability. The moment you start putting yourself in uncomfortable situations and become comfortable in the uncomfortable is when true growth happens. You're sick of being comfortable because you know that the uncomfortability doesn't lead to change. That was the biggest mindset change for me that helped me get out of everything that I was doing that was wrong and started pursuing the things that I knew were going to lead to long-term benefits. I told myself, is what am I doing right now going to benefit my future self? And the moment I asked myself the question is the moment I started asking myself this question to everything that I was doing. Is what am I doing right now going to benefit myself in the future? And then the next time you want to go take that hit and get baked and relax. Oh, life is so good right now, bro. Come, let's get baked and just chill. You weren't put on this earth to chill. You were put on this earth to create. The first thing you were put on this earth to was to create a life for yourself. And the second was to create and multiply. So multiply yourself. Fuck. It's so easy to get comfortable because we're born trying to do the easy things and become as lazy as possible. Oh, do a little bit of work and then crack a drink open, watch some TV and just chill. Do a little bit of work. Oh, I've done my 8-hour shift today. 8 hours was so much work today, man. I think it's time to chill. No! Go put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. You just finished an 8-hour shift. Great. Go get your ass in the gym. Start building the next thing. Okay, you built some money, which is like the salary that they pay you for, which is, an acceptable thing. It's not bad. But don't get comfortable with that. Just because you're getting paid $150,000 a year, $300,000 a year, who cares? Even $500,000 a year. That doesn't give you the right to just chill and do nothing. Oh, you know what? I just made 10 grand today because my salary is, I don't know what the equation is. Math was not my best subject. I just made 10 grand today. My salary is 300,000. I could chill. I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna let my belly keep growing and watch another episode of reality TV. Money is not an excuse. The amount of money you have is not an excuse for you to be able to become comfortable. Just let that sink in for a second. The amount of money you make does not give you the permission to become comfortable. You can become comfortable an hour before bed because that's when your body's already shutting down. Become comfortable, let's say you sleep for 8 hours, become comfortable for 1 hour and relax and then go to bed. Fine. But if you're working 8 hours, okay, again, math isn't my best subject, but if there's 24 hours in a day, you work 8 hours, that's 16 hours. Or sorry, you sleep, I'm gonna get this right. You sleep 8 hours, so you have 16 hours left. Let me just go on my calculator and double check. 24 minus 8. 16. Just to show you guys that I do know math. You have 16 hours left in your day. Let's say you do work a salary job, and usually that salary job is 8 to 9 hours. Let's just say 16 minus 8. You have a whole another 8 hours in your day. So what are you doing? You're just gonna get baked for those 8 hours and just say, oh, life's good, man. You were not put on this earth to say life's good and to chill baked or chill by the TV. You know what? I put in 8 hours. I'm just going to do nothing for 8 more hours. Because now I have the access to just Uber Eats myself some food. Learn a new skill. Okay, if your wife cooks, maybe learn how to cook from her. Pick up some new things. Learn some new things. You're not here to stay stagnant. You're not here to do nothing. You're here to constantly grow every single day. My favorite thing that I learned from elementary when I was in school was every time we entered class, we would have like these homeroom classes, and I would walk into class and my teacher would ask me, what's the saying of the day? I'm here to learn something new. Every day you can learn something new, and if you don't, that's on you. That's on you for being lazy, comfortable, and numbing your problems in the world with outside vices. I love making these videos. I started making these videos because I wanted to have information that I didn't have 10 years ago. If I started listening to myself now 10 years ago, I would have been 10 years ahead. So the videos that I'm making are to teach you guys what I wish I learned 10 years ago. So I hope I can inspire some of you. I hope I can get some of you to rethink your actions, drop your vices, start this personal development journey, because that's the only thing that really matters in life. Like, just developing yourself as a human. Like, you are your own avatar. You are your own character, and it's your job to build that character into the person that you like, and keep building that character if you've already built that character, because what can be given to you can be taken from you in an instant. So it's important to maintain. It's important to, yes, once in a while relax, like an hour before bed. You sleep for 8 hours, relax for the hour one before. And find important endeavors to go after and strive to consistently keep pushing yourself into a better position in your life. I hope you enjoyed today's video. The main takeaway is weed is going to keep you comfortable, and it's going to numb you from your actual reality. So I'm not going to tell you what to do, but personally, I think that weed in specific keeps you comfortable, kind of blocks your dreams, and I like to compare weed to like a salary, whatever the amount is that you're happy with. It's gonna keep you comfortable. Stay away from that comfort and consistently aim to push yourself to reach new heights, and do something where you can learn something new every day and get out of your comfort zone, because that's where truth growth is. And when you're constantly growing, you're never getting bored. When you're never getting bored, you're not drawn to those vices that are gonna take you 2 steps backwards rather than 2 steps forward. Subscribe if you're new. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Peace.